Hey people, it's me. Um, there was a Nintendo Direct today, and they showed off some new stuff for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. There's two things I'm going to show you. There's a trailer, which is playing right now at half speed. That's why it looks like it's really slow, if it does look really slow. And there's also just like them talking about it during the Direct. The trailer actually came out like coinciding, but it wasn't actually shown in the Direct. So this, if you watch the Direct, you might not have seen this trailer, but it's basically the same stuff, just a couple different clips that were shown. Um, so as we know, and we have known, Necrozma is the main legendary in these games. We are getting the official reveal for the names of the two Necrozma forms, which were already revealed in Koro, but you'll see those here in a second. But it is the, I think, yeah, Duskmane and Dawn Wings Necrozma. So you'll see it using Moongeist Beam with the Dawn Wings form, and what's it called? Sunsteel Strike with the Duskmane form. It's just, it's whatever. It's Necrozma version. It's basically the Kyurem Black and Kyurem White of this game, and you can see it destroying the Mienfoo, which I think is pretty funny. It's interesting. Looks pretty fun. That's a kind of a cool shot. And you got this Pikachu wearing Ash's hat. They don't explain it all. We got some new locations, which is pretty cool. A Pyukumuku surfboard, which is awesome, and this little Pikachu area, which is different. They showcased a lot of this stuff in the other video, which when I get to that, I want to point one thing out when we get there. But until then, let's talk about the next thing, which is the Rockruff event that we already knew about, which is basically the Snorlax event from Sun and Moon, but for this game. But this one you can get Fire Fang or Thunder Fang, depending on the version that you get. I'll probably be getting Ultra Sun, just because I played Sun, so I'm going to probably stick with Ultra Sun. But I might get Ultra Moon, I don't know, but that one evolves into Dusk form Lycanroc, which we also already knew it would be a special one. And we see the Z move for the first time, which is called a Splintered Storm Shards. I don't remember what it was called in the Japanese version, but in the US it's Splintered Storm Shards, and it's pretty good actually. It's pretty cool. It looks different depending on the one you're using, which makes sense. But it it gets rid of terrain, so electric terrain, misty terrain, psychic terrain, or grassy terrain. It gets rid of that, so you'll see that here in a second. It's pretty good. I believe it's over Stone Edge. If I remember correctly, it's over Stone Edge, because it's something Edge in Japan. So it's over Stone Edge, if I remember correctly. They might have shown it in this trailer. I don't think they did, though. But I believe it's over Stone Edge. As I've said 3 times, you can check the website. But then we also got 2 new Ultra Beasts, which is awesome. We got UB Assembly, which is exclusive to Pokemon Ultra Moon, and it's terrifying looking. It's like a castle with a lot of eyes. It's so weird. It's the Dark Tower. And we can see it using, I think that's Barrier. And then we have the Ultra Sun one, which is UB Burst, which is, at first I was like, this literally looks just like Nihilego, and then I was like, never mind, this thing is absolutely terrifying. And which is why I might go Ultra Moon, because this thing is the most terrifying thing ever. But we finally got new Pokemon for this game. I expected to get new Ultra Beasts. We might get some new Alolan forms too, but that is the end of that video. So we will move on real quickly, bam, to the next one, which is not as exciting. If you want to watch these videos or these trailers, whatever, I'll have them linked in the description down below. But we get some more. I think we've seen this scene already, but you can see Pokemon Center there, running up this route. Not much different here from from the original Sun and Moon. And then we see the Ash and Pikachu again. Once again, they didn't explain anything. We see the starters, and the way you actually get them is different in this game than it was in the last game, which is interesting. They showed us some of the trainer stuff off. The same shot we got here. We see the Pikachu place again, which is interesting. We see Lusamine and How, so we know that the plot will be very similar, but instead of Nihilego, it's Necrozma. Maybe it could still be Nihilego, but I think they're going to focus the plot more on Necrozma in this game. I don't think they're going to go with that Ultra Beast focus. So maybe we'll be seeing Lusamine merge with Necrozma. But we see Necrozma here, about to become Duskmane Necrozma, which you saw in the trailer. But you also got to see the Dawn Wings version. This is also at half speed, in case you're wondering. It wasn't actually white for this long during the actual direct, but it's cool. So here we can see, I think this is mostly the same. We know the Z-Ring's different. We already knew that would be different. That's not new. This area looks new. That's the same place we saw, actually, 4 new updates. Some of this is actually about Gold and Silver Virtual Console, but the key to story in this game is Necrozma, which is what I'm saying. I don't think we're going to see the Ultra Beast focus like we did in the original one with Nihilego. I think we'll be seeing it instead with Necrozma, and it'll be slightly different. Maybe we'll see a merge, because we know it could happen, because Necrozma merged with these two, so it's possible, but I don't think we will, because I think we're going to just fight Necrozma in this form, because it makes more sense. This thing is still really weird looking. I like it. It's cool, but it's also really terrifying. They look kind of weird to me. I'm not a huge fan of them. They're okay. But there's new areas of Alola, which we knew. Here's where I wanted to mention something. This trailer has some narration over it, so if you want to watch that, like I said, in the description, I'll link to it. They don't really reveal too much big. They're just kind of like, hey, cool new stuff, and your trainer can be customized too. You can dance with the Pikachu. And here they're like, and your trainer is a little bit different too. And there's some new clothing options. There's a Switch now instead of a Wii U. There's this cool Pikachu outfit, which is cute. Something with an Alolan Vulpix. We got the Alolan Exegutors. Now this. I want to talk about this, because this, to me, looks like a gym. Like an early game gym. So, could this be the first inadvertent reveal of gyms? I don't know. I think it looks like a gym, though. I mean, it could just be a trial area. But here's where they mentioned that your starter encounter is a little bit different. So the 3 run-up, as Yungoos, tries to fight you, and then you can pick the one you want. So like all 3 of them show up, and it's like, I want you, and then the other 2 are like, wow. And then here's where they talk about Lycanroc. And it's bonuses. I don't remember exactly what the bonuses thing was. Oh, that's right. So there's this. So if you purchase the game by January 10th, you get the Lycanroc Dusk form Rockruff that evolves into Lycanroc Dusk form. There's also a couple other ones that are coming up, but that's the length you have to get the Dusk form Lycanroc Rockruff. It feels weird saying that. Then there's also the digital version thing, which gets you 12 quick balls. I don't plan on getting the digital version, so I guess I'm not getting 12 quick balls. I always buy the physical version of the games. It's just like a personal thing. But here's where they mention the gold and silver stuff. Basically, as you'll see in a second, if you get gold or silver, if you have gold or silver for a year, I think it's the 17th through the 18th, or November 17th of this year through November 18th of next year, you get a Celebi in your game. So it's September 22nd through the 21st. So you could put it in Sun and Moon when Gold and Silver come out on the 22nd, or you can wait until Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon come out. But you can put it in Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon starting the 22nd, and you can get pre-purchasing for Gold and Silver right now if you want to. I believe the last thing they talk about is the new Pokemon, which of course we already saw in the trailer, but it's the 2 Ultra Beasts. They're the only ones that we have seen: UB Burst and UB Assembly. As I said, I think they're both interesting. I think I like UV Assembly a little bit better. I like how silly Ultra Beasts are, especially this one. This one's so weird. Like, I don't understand it. It's so insane. This one's funny though, because it's just like a tower. Like, that's it. It's just a tower. I'm sure we're gonna get some more Ultra Beasts. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some other Alolan forms too. I'd be surprised if we didn't, but Game Freak is known to surprise people, so it's possible we don't get any other ones. I believe that is the end of the trailer for the most part. So that is everything. A lot of people I've seen have been pretty upset so far. Oh, and then there's this. I forgot about this. I actually totally missed some of this. So there's going to be a new 2DS XL Pokeball edition. There's also going to be a Pikachu edition, but I think that's exclusive to Japan. But you'll be able to get this, which is actually pretty sweet. I'm not even going to lie. I kind of want that, even though I already have a new 3DS. That's pretty sweet. But I've seen a lot of people who have been pretty upset with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Like, they haven't revealed any new Alolan forms, and like they've only revealed 2 new Ultra Beasts. Like, this is really stupid. Like, I have no hype for this game. There are still 2 months until this game comes out. Okay, number 1, you have plenty of time to build hype up or to not build hype up. That's up to you. But I don't think I think people are getting too worked up over the fact that they're not adding a lot yet. It's not a new generation. It's an enhanced generation, so why are you expecting a whole lot of new stuff? There'll be some, but it's not going to be like Oraz after X and Y, where they added a bunch of new Mega Evolutions and they completely redid Hoenn. I mean, it'll be a very different Alola. It'll be comparable to Black 2, White 2 in a way, right? That's the most comparable thing. Expect that. Were there any new Pokemon in Black 2 and White 2? There were some new forms. You had the Therian forms plus Kyurem Black and Kyurem White, but that was it. There was no new Pokemon. I mean, things you like Genesect and whatnot that wasn't available at the original Black and White became available during Black 2 White 2, but at least I don't think Genesect was available during Black and White. But you get what I'm saying. People are expecting like just everything to be new as soon as the game comes out. That's not how the game works, right? There will be new stuff, right? But it's not a new generation, so there's not going to be everything new. So, I think people need to just wait until the game comes out, and wait until they see more about the game before starting to freak out about how terrible the game is. But that's my piece on that. I already went on a whole Twitter rant about it, which, by the way, follow me on Twitter, link in the description. But I'm going to end this video here. Just wanted to give you guys an update, let you guys know what went on at the Direct today. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, please comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.